Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to take you on a tour of a nice little quiet campground here in Sevierville, Tennessee. It is called the Ripplin Waters RV Park. You got a camps and a camp store, so let's go check it out. Roll that intro. This campground is conveniently located right off the highway. And right next door to it is a thrift store. And I want to tell you, that is one amazing thrift store. You'll find really good, clean, good quality things. And right here, at the first building you'll come to is the camping store. And that's where you'll check in. It's not a huge campground, but it is quiet and very reasonably priced. It's still early in the season, so the pool's not open right now. And right across from that, the office is the laundry rooms and the bathrooms. You've got a nice little front porch with rocking chairs. You can sit out here. They got firewood for sale, and they sell all kinds of little camping supplies you might need in there. The toilet paper, hose, water hose, and all those little goodies. You even have ice for sale. And firewood. And propane. But it's a very nice campground. We really loved our stay here. And of course, we were here during the rod run, so the town was crazy. And we didn't have to deal with driving down through town with our RV, because this was so close, just right as before you get into the town where the Pigeon Forge, where all the main goings-on are. Now, the steps into the office are not really handicap accessible. There's no ramp here. You got steps. And right over here, as you can see, is a map of the campground. Looks like they, according to the map, they have 128 sites. Now, they do have some cabins for rent also. And here's the list of their office hours and their store hours. And they'll have their late check-ins here. If you haven't checked in, and I mean, you were here to check in and nobody's here, they'll have the paper there in the door. But this is a nice little place. Just a nice, quiet little campground. Now, you will hear a helicopter, because they give helicopter tours here in Pigeon Forge area. So you'll hear that helicopter a lot. But that's a given at any campground in this area. But here's their laundry room. Nice and clean, well kept. And you just put a quarter in for keep putting a quarter in for however many minutes you want. This washer here is $4. These right here are $2.50. All their washers are $2.50. You push it. And they even got a change machine back here. So you just put your $1 bills in and it'll give you your quarters for the wash machine. And here's the restroom facilities and the showers. Well kept, very clean, well maintained. And here's the handicap accessible one. You notice there's no lip, and you can go right on in, and it has a nice seat, a nice hand railing. You close this one shower curtain there, then go over here and shut you up. Isn't that the cutest little shower curtains? Again, this is the Ripplin Waters Campground here in Sevierville, Tennessee. Now, the door is a push open, as you see, so that does make it a little more accessible with somebody with a limited mobility. Now, over here on the laundry though, it's to turn the knob. But it's not a heavy door. It's easy to open. And you should be able to access that. Let's go check out the rest of this campground. Here is one of the cabins here at Ripplin Waters. I'm thinking, don't count me, I've tried to find out more information, but I'm thinking there's approximately 4 rental cabins. And over here is a little small playground and basketball goal and a little area to have a little get together. Speed limit is 5 miles per hour. It's just it was a very nice, quiet campground. Very amazing staff here. Always here to answer any of your questions. Now, this first section of sites you see, there's not hardly any grass. Well, really not any at all. But they're fairly good sized sites. And they are 30 amp and 50 amp, and they're all full hookup. Every one of them is full hookup. And as you can see, these don't have any grass. Now over here, we have what they are back-end sites. Now that can get a little tight. We've seen 2 Class A's kind of back to back with each other. And there is cable here. And there is Wi-Fi. We have Verizon, and the signal here was really good with Verizon. But you're very close to town. You're close to grocery stores and close to all the attractions here in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. And these sites will have a fire pit. And if you don't have one and you want one, just let the office know. As you can see, there goes one of the helicopters up for a helicopter ride. One of those scenic tours. But the sites these are kind of close. So just be noted of that. And there is no designated dog park here. That was one thing I wish they had, because Miss Abby and Tucker just love those dog parks. But I'll find the information for you, leave it down in the description. There is a place in town that is a designated dog park. They have a section for the little dogs and a section for the big dogs. And here's some more of those rental cabins, as you can see them up there. So it looks like they got a total of 4 that I can see. As you can see, the middle area has got a lot more grass to it. Now we're going to check out the river sites. So let's go back here and check out the river sites. Right here is site 40, and it's right along the river. Isn't that nice and peaceful? This is the disturbing thing I found. People left their trash in the fire pit instead of just putting it in that trash bag and throwing it in the dumpster. They left out this morning here on Site 98. I believe that's where this one goes to. And just left their trash behind. There's Tucker and Miss Abby again. But I tell you, it doesn't take much time to clean up after your pet and get rid of your trash. It doesn't. Be a responsible camper. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video of this campground, Ripplin Waters Campground here in Sevierville, Tennessee. And if you call and make your reservation, tell them you found this campground for New Horizons. I'll see y'all down the road. Big things coming. You never know what's going to happen next on this channel. See y'all later. Bye-bye.